Okay, good morning, students. Welcome to our today program. Our topic of today is about excretion in animals, and we are going to discuss about the kidney. The kidney is made up of a basic unit called a nephron, and this nephron is divided into two parts. We have the glomerulus and the renal tubules. Apart from the two, we have the vessels that bring blood into the glomerulus, and it is called the afferent arteriole. The other vessel is called efferent, which is very narrow compared to afferent, and therefore increases the pressure in the glomerulus, causing ultrafiltration. There is a cup-shaped structure that covers the glomerulus, which provides the protection. The proximal convoluted tubule, it is another part of the renal tubule that connects the Bowman's capsule with the loop of Henle. This proximal convoluted tubule is highly coiled to increase the surface area for maximum reabsorption of materials. Henle. Henle is another part of the nephron that connects the proximal convoluted tubule and the distal convoluted tubule. It is very long, provide enough time for maximum reabsorption of the materials into the bloodstream. It is bordered by aldosterone hormone, which actually controls the amount of salts reabsorbed into the bloodstream. We have the distal convoluted tubule connected to the loop of Henle, and it is also another part of the renal tubule, and it is highly coiled to increase the surface area for maximum reabsorption of water. In addition to the same, we have the special hormone secreted by the pituitary gland along the distal convoluted tubule, and its function is to increase the permeability for maximum reabsorption of water into the bloodstream. And lastly is the collecting tubule, which collects now the urine, the ureter, for the transportation to the bladder. Class, uh, that marks the end of our concept on how the kidney uh, perform its function through the main structure called the nephron. Coming in next lesson, we will discuss about the specific adaptations of both proximal convoluted tubule and distal convoluted tubule. Thank you.